Yo, what is up? Uh, here's a little, I wouldn't say quick tutorial, but here's a tutorial on how to get cool stickers in CarX, such as stickers like these. All these stickers. Some of them are handmade, some of them are made using third-party software like Photoshop. Some of them are just ported in. So the way it works is all you're doing is overriding the streaming asset for the Halloween sticker pack, such as these. As you can see, mine are still in here, so clearly the method works. Uh, and today I'll try to teach you in my best ability on how to do that. So, three things you're going to need for this method to work is UABEA. I'll leave a link for that in the description. And the Halloween sticker pack, which I'll also leave in the description. So I'll delete the original. That way I can kind of show you exactly how to avoid some of the issues you may run into. So what you want to do is you want to extract the Halloween folder, just like so. And once you do that, what you want to do is you want to left click and then right click, pin to quick access. Can't talk. There we go. Alright, now that you have that done, you can move this somewhere. You always want to keep the original zip, just in case you accidentally drag and drop the files instead of just copying and pasting the files. I'll show you how to do that here in a bit. Once you do that, just keep your folder somewhere, and then you want to extract the UABEA. Let's go ahead and extract that. Obviously, I already have it, so I don't need it. But all you want to do is you want to find the application file. So right here it says application by the type. Right here, boom, application. And you want to go through the setup. You will get a pop-up on your screen saying Windows protected your PC, this and this. It's not a virus. It's just undetected by the like the anti-malware, the antivirus, and all that other stuff. Windows doesn't detect it. It doesn't know what it is. It's not intrusive. All you're doing is just editing files for a streaming asset for CarX. That's all it is. But once you have those, all you need to do is go ahead and open whatever editing software you have. So if you have GIMP, Photopea, or Photoshop, as you see here, I have Photoshop. So I'm pretty sure all of them work. All you're doing is just using the software to edit the pictures and or, rescale them, which I will show you how to do that here. So now that you see you have this window open here, I recommend doing 5,000 by 5,000 for the pixels. Resolution I didn't change. For sticker editing, the color mode, I would recommend changing this to 16-bit. And then the background color, I recommend doing something a little darker, such as like a darker red or any other color. That way you can see what you're doing a lot better. Don't worry, this is not going to go into the game. I'll show you how to do that. So once you're done, just hit create and it's going to open exactly what it is, just the background. So now that you have that, what you want to do is you want to go to wherever you have, let's say you found some stickers you want, and wherever you put them, all you have to do is just highlight the sticker files, the PNGs, and drop. Boom and boom. As you can see, these are not white. They are colored, which in CarX, if you have a colored sticker and you imported it as such, you will not be able to change the colors after the fact. You would have to trace the sticker in game and save it as white, or you can just edit the pictures. So I will show you how to do that. So what you want to do is you want to go to the magic eraser tool. If you right click on it, this is the default look. If you right click on it, go to magic eraser tool right here. Boom, click that, and then get rid of whatever you don't want. So like this, boom. And then obviously it's still red. So what you need to do is you need to click on the image. So right click go to blending options as such, go to color overlay. If you don't have a color already, I recommend clicking on it, click on the box here, and just make sure it's white. That's it. Once that's done, just hit OK. Boom. Obviously, you still have the background. Just click on this right here, turn it off. And then what you want to do is you want to go to File, top left corner, go down to where it says Export, Quick Export as PNG. And then boom. Just put it in your downloads. I already have these, so I'm just going to overwrite them. Save, yes. Obviously, there's two parts of this. So you have the yellow and the red. So now that you have the yellow done, all you need to do is the red. Some stuff like this can be a little time consuming, but it's worth it in the end because the sticker is going to be fully customizable to your own liking, which is nice. So if you want to change the color of this, if you want to do your own stuff to it, whatever, this is the best way to do that without having to completely recreate the sticker by hand, because that is time consuming. Trust me, I know that because I did that for the longest time. This saves so much time. So obviously once you get rid of all the red, now you're just left with the yellow. You're going to do the same process. Just do color overlay. Turn that on. Boom. And now what you want to do, you want to save it again. And then this is going to be Untitled 2. Save it. Replace. Yeah, whatever. Obviously you won't get that pop-up, but since I already have them, just got to replace. Delete. And now you're off to something like this. If the image is just black or yellow, red, if it's just any other color other than white and it's only one solid color, it saves. You don't have to save multiple images. You don't have to do all that nonsense. All you have to do is just right click it, go to blending options, and do color overlay, and boom, you're done already. That's it. Just turn off the background, go to file, go to export, save. And then just do, this is what, 3, 3, save. Boom, there you go, that's done. So now you can close your Photoshop or whatever it is you're using. All right, so now that you're done with that, you can close that down. And now what you want to do is you want to open up your freshly installed UABEA, just as such. And like I said, I already have I just pinned this a fresh folder to my quick access, so I know exactly where it is. So just once you have UABEA open, go to File, go to Open, and you want to find your Halloween folder. Like I said, I recommend to pin it to your quick access so you don't have to fish around for it and try and find it. It saves a lot of time. Go to Halloween, go to the folder, and then right here, you have a thing called a bundle file. You want to make sure you're only editing the bundle files. Do not try to edit the PNGs. It will not work. Only the bundle files. So click on the bundle file. Hit Info. Go to the Halloween vinyl. Obviously, you'll know it's a vinyl when it has an image next to it and it tells you what number it is. So number 6. Just edit it or click on it and then hit Plugins to edit the texture. Hit OK. I changed mine to linear for color space. Hit Load. And once you go to load, obviously all you need to do is go find wherever you just saved those brand new freshly edited pictures / stickers, and then go to Untitled 1 or whatever you named it, and then hit save. Go to File, hit save. You're going to have this little window here, hit OK, and then once you hit OK, you can close this big window. Now before you try to do anything with this, make sure you hit save and then remove. And then if you're doing multiple, which you can do 20 at a time, I'll try to find a bundle file that tells me I need to edit something or change something. That way, if you run into the issue, you know how to resolve it. So go to File, go to Open, go to Halloween, open the folder, and go to the next one. Here we go, perfect. So when you get this pop-up here, this bundle is decompressed to file or memory. So what you want to do is you want to do memory. Always do memory. It never fails. Now once you have that working, go to Info, go to Halloween Vinyl. obviously the one with the picture at the side here on the left, and then the number of the texture or number of that set texture in game. So number 10. Click it, hit plugins, edit texture, hit OK, hit load, and then go to your image. So mine's in downloads, Untitled 2, hit save. File, save, OK, close the window, file, and save. Remove, and then go to the next one. Like I said, you can do 20 at a time. And then obviously keep track of which ones you're editing. So if you have yours in like the big picture, obviously it goes 7, 7, 6. So 14 and then 6. There's 20 files. So make sure you keep track of which ones you're editing. That way you don't override the same image that you just edited and wonder why it's not there. It's not because it's not working. It's because you overrode the edited texture that you just edited. Be careful with that. Don't waste your time. All right, so off to the next one. See, here we go again. Always click memory. And then once you do that, hit info, Halloween, plugins, edit texture, hit OK, hit load, go to your downloads or wherever you have it, click on the image, hit save, file, save, OK, close. File, save, remove, and close. If this pops up, just say no because you already saved the file. All right, now that you have that done, open your File Explorer, go to your Halloween, highlight all 20. Even though all 20 aren't edited, just make sure because sometimes they're a little weird and they save weirdly, this and this. That's fine. Just copy all of them. And then what you want to do is you want to find your streaming asset folder for CarX. So if you don't know how to find your CarX directory or anything of the sort, go to local disk C or whatever your drive name is. Go to program files x86. Go to Steam. Go to Steam apps. Go to common. CarX Drift Racing Online. And then boom, now you're here. Now what you want to do is you want to find the streaming asset folder. So it's going to be in CarX Drift Racing Online _ data. Click on that. Go to streaming assets, AA, standalone Win64, and boom, now you're here. There's a lot of stuff in here, 17,940. That's a telltale sign that you're in the right place. So what you want to do now is you just want to right click and hit paste. It's going to say the destination has 20 files with the same names. That's okay because like I said, you're overriding the Halloween stickers. You're not adding anything new. You're not deleting anything. You're not removing anything. That's it. So just hit replace these files. Boom. Now you're done. That's all it is. I recommend pinning this as well. Like I do. I have the Halloween, my sticker folder with all my stickers in it, and the standalone Win64. So I can just go copy and then right click and then hit paste. That's it. It saves a lot of time. For someone who does this quite often, it's a lot easier. So now that you have that done, you can just close it. And then you can start your game and boom, there you go. I'll show you how to save your stickers and whatnot in game. Alright, so like I said, now that you're here, you have all your stickers ported. You overrode the streaming asset files. I'm going to go ahead and explain how to save the stickers as bake groups through Kino. Obviously, I recommend having, if you're on PC, you should already have Kino. Let's be real. If you don't have Kino, there is no way to save them. You are going to have to keep them as Halloween stickers. If you override those textures, your stickers are going to get all messed up and they won't save. So obviously, if you're doing this, you should have Kino and you should know how to save your stickers as bake groups and whatnot, whatever. Just a few things before though. If you are wondering, if you're going to ask me, hey, what do I do after I did 20 stickers? Do I have to reinstall the Halloween pack? Do I have to open up a new fresh folder with all the stickers reset? How do I reset my Halloween stickers and whatnot and stuff like that? All you have to do is just verify your game files in Steam if you want to reset your Halloween stickers. And no, you do not need to have a fresh folder of Halloween stickers. You don't need to, extract a new uh, folder for it, nothing. All you have to do is the same thing you were doing before. All you have to do is just open up UABEA and override the texture again, because that's all you're doing. You're just overriding the previous texture with that method, with that tool. So you don't have to like reset it. You don't have to re-download it. You don't need to re-extract a new folder. You don't need to reset your game files every time. All you have to do is just open up UABEA, use your edited bundle file that you previously edited when you did your first 20 stickers or whatever. Just open up the bundle file and edit it again, and then put it in CarX in the streaming asset folder again. That's all it is. You don't have to do all those extra steps. That's all it is. That's all you got to do. And then boom, you're done. You don't need to do all that other stuff. But now that you have your stickers imported as such, all you have to do is just, obviously I would check first and see if they're there. Which, yep, here we go. Here's 1, here's 2, and here is 3. So if you don't have them saved, which I wouldn't expect you to, all you have to do is open up your bake group editor and then click on the sticker like so. I recommend making them as big as possible before they start, obviously don't have them clip through the edge and whatnot. So like this, probably, maybe, I hope. Yeah, there you go. Boom. There's layer 1 and there's layer 2. So make the opacity all the way down and then save it. Just hit right D-pad or whatever it is for keyboard. Well, it says here B, and then name it whatever. So I don't know. I'll just do exclamation marks. That's 4. Hit save. Take a minute. There we go. Delete. And then there you go. I'll do 5 now. Save. Boom. This is sticker 1. Now what you want to do is just you want to add the other one in. You can delete your other ones. You don't need those anymore. You already have those saved. Just go in here. Edit this. Scale it to size. Like so. And hit save. This is going to be 6. There you go. Boom. Now you saved your stickers. Now every time you reset the Halloween pack, you don't have to worry about those bake groups getting all messed up. Now when you open it, depending on what you saved it as, that's gonna show where they are in the bake groups. So if you named it something uppercase, so like let's say the wish sticker, if you named it uppercase W for wish, it's gonna be further up. If you named a lowercase wish, it's gonna be further down. So perfect example for that is, let's see here, like this Excel sticker. It's capital A CCEL. If you go further down in the bake group, let me see if I can find another one. Here we go. ATS. This is going to be lowercase a TS. So that's why this is further down. Same with the Oculus Speedstars. It's going to be a lowercase a. So it's going to be further down in the bake group section. So just keep that in mind. Be careful what you name it. If you are importing your own stickers, I would recommend doing a method where, let's say, you open up your, go here, go to File Explorer, go to your visuals, bake groups. If you're importing your own sticker, I recommend doing, let's say, something like this. So let's say you did exclamation mark T A whatever dot and then your gamer tag whatever, and then do like a numerical order. So 000 001. Keep them organized. These will always be further up. So like all my stickers here are further up because those are the stickers I'm going to be using the most. I want to keep track of them. I don't want to lose them. But if you don't care, you're just putting stickers in for whatever, just name it whatever it is. That's fine. That's fine too. Whatever works. But yeah, there you go. So now that you have that done, you're basically set to go. You don't need to do anything else. You have the stickers saved, which for me, I already have these, so I don't need them. But for someone like you who didn't have them before, just like I said, name them whatever you want. If you want to keep it nice and organized, obviously, you want to keep them at the top. Do like a symbol, like an exclamation mark. That one works best. Some random letter, like make sure it's capitalized though. So like capital A dot whatever your name is, like your in-game name, and then numerical. So 000 001 for the next one. So just keep that in mind. Keeps things organized, makes your job a lot easier. And since you save them in white, you can make them whatever color you want, which is also nice. But yeah, there you go. That's it. That's all you got to do. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoy.